Gina's next story is about an exceptional Hyde Park man who has Down syndrome.
We want to tell you about him because he is an inspiration not just for folks with disabilities, but for people in general. And you might already know him. He's been featured on NBC's Dateline, and he has co-authored an award-winning book. He's done more than the average American has in a lifetime, and that is why he should be counted in. If you don't already know him, you should, because Mitch Levitz is a member of our community, living, working, and paying taxes just like you and me. It's not something that doctors thought would ever happen when Levitz was born 25 years ago.
My parents were told that I would not be normal, I would not be able to read and write. They also said that I should be institutionalized. But lucky for me, my parents had disregarded their advice. Good morning.
Levitz is a young professional, like many of Hyde Park's residents.
She doesn't come up with a header yet.
Right. Oh, yes, it does.
He's the editor of a national newsletter and the self-advocacy coordinator for Capabilities Unlimited. And it's not hard to tell why Levitz was vigorously recruited for this position.
And that is to let people know that anybody has the abilities and have the capabilities to do anything that they want.
From the beginning, Levitz has astounded the naysayers by first becoming a bar mitzvah, then graduating from high school, writing a book on Down syndrome, and living on his own, 700 miles away from the security of family, and knowing that he's just like the next guy.
I have goals, I have dreams.
Levitz proudly states that he is a taxpayer, not a tax dependent, and Capabilities Director Essie Peterson says that's important to the people who are unfairly perceived as less than capable.
Because there's a lot of people out there who are watching their brothers and sisters go away to college and start their careers, and they're left at home and they're working at the local grocery store as a bagger. And they really have a lot more desires than that, and they have a lot more abilities than just what a bagger has.
And Levitz is forging the same paths that all minorities have had to.
You say if somebody has a different gender or a different race, that doesn't really matter. What matters is that people should look at the person.
So the next time you look at Mitch Levitz, remember he's just like the rest of us, with the same long road to hoe. Mitch Levitz says his goal is to go into politics, and he's well on his way, because no matter how many ways you ask him if he's Republican or Democrat or independent, he sidesteps it very diplomatically.
These days there's not much difference, but I'd vote for him in a heartbeat.